Hi, it's Olga and it's the day 18 of 25 Days of Christmas tutorial series. Today we'll be making a set of shaker tags. To create a tag shape, I'll be using this die. It's the third largest one from PINPOINT Main Street Tags die set by Poppy Stamps. I've die cut it 3 times out of Neenah Desert Storm, and I will also die cut it from this corrugated cardstock. It's the leftovers from the packaging. To create shaker windows, I'll be using this die set. It's called SCRIBBLE Trio. All the dies I'm going to use today are by Poppy Stamps. So I have sent both dies through the die cutting machine, and this is the result that we should get at this point. I'm going to use the 2 remaining shapes, a circle and a star, for the 2 remaining tags. I've used the same die to cut out this piece of acetate, and now I'm going to trim it to make it just a tiny bit smaller than my cardstock tags. I'm basically using the pinpoint line as a guide for cutting. Then I'm going to stick the acetate at the wrong side of my tag using some glossy accents. I'm trying to apply as little adhesive as possible. I've die cut the same scribble square out of ivory cardstock, and now I'm going to apply some adhesive onto it and stick it right inside the window. And I will repeat this process for the remaining 2 tags. As always, you can find the list of all the supplies I'm using on my blog as well as in the description. To create my focal images, I'll be using 2 coordinating die sets. They are called Holiday Beards and Holiday Hats. I have used white and red cardstock, and you can see how tiny those dies are. So now I'm going to assemble these images, and I'll start with the hats. So I'm applying a tiny bit of glue and attaching the rim, and then I will stick down the pom-pom. Now I'm going to stick the first beard right on top of the acetate window. Then I'm inlaying his face that I have die cut of Neenah Desert Storm. And then I can attach a hat. Then I'm sticking his moustache. This will add more dimension. And finally I'm going to use a black pen to draw Santa's eyes. I have assembled the remaining 2 the same way, and you can see they are all different. To create a shaker element, I have applied some mounting tape at the wrong side, and now I'm going to fill the window with sequins. The first kind of sequins I'm using are Woodgrain sequins. Yes, they are the sequins with the Woodgrain pattern. And the second one is called Martini mix. It's shiny olive green. Both sequin sets are by Cat Scrappiness. Now I'm carefully peeling off the protective paper, and then I'm going to stick the backing on top and press it down. Next, I'm going to punch a hole at the top of each tag. The tool I'm using is Crop-A-Dile Big Bite by Wear Memory Keepers. I'm using the liquid glue to draw a line and kind of connect a square with the hole, and then I'm attaching a piece of jute twine on top. It will represent an ornament string. I'm using the same twine to tie a little bow, and I'm going to attach it with a hot glue at the end of the string. Now I will need a longer piece of twine to tie it around the top of the tag. This die set is called Small Wispy Pine Needles. I've die cut those pine branches out of dark green cardstock and I'm sticking them at the top of the tag. Next I'm going to set up a brad at the top of the tag. I'm choosing a nice large bold shiny ones to resemble Christmas ornaments. As a finishing touch, I'm also going to apply some Snow-Tex. It's a white chunky snow effect texture paste. I'm using it a lot for winter projects. So I'm going to apply it at the top of the square frame as well as at the bottom, and I will also add a little bit to the pine needles and on top of the brad. I also want to create some dimensional falling snow using the gesso, and the one way to do it is to put it in one of those fine tip bottles and squeeze it out, or you can put it inside a small plastic bag like I'm doing now. When you have added enough of gesso inside, you can seal the bag and trim off one corner, and then you can use it as a frosting bag to create the snow. So now I'm just squeezing out the drops or the snowflakes, and I'm going to put more of them at the top and fewer of them at the bottom of the tag. And that finishes my project for today. Thanks for watching this tutorial till the end. I hope you enjoyed, and here are some more projects of the day 18 from the previous years. I hope to see you again soon for the day 19.